Why do you want to avoid getting angry when someone is making you angry? You are experiencing some discomfort when you are angry at someone or when you are angry about your own self. This is a fact. That's the reason you want to avoid it on the very first place. But when you're saying what to do when someone is making me angry, here you have given control to someone to control your emotion. Able to get? You are given control to someone knowingly, unknowingly. Not that you have said, okay, come on, control me. Not in that way. But you're given someone the power to control you on an unconscious level by which they're controlling your emotion. So you don't want to, be angry with anyone, but you have no choice what to do when someone is making me angry, which means you're not under your control. That's what anger end of the day, right? When you're saying someone has made me angry, which means you're dependent on someone to maintain your state of happiness. One who is not dependent on others for a state of happiness or to enjoy the state of happiness, no one can never make him angry. No one can make you angry when you are the source of your happiness. This has to be understood. Because you are thinking something may go wrong because of some external factor, which may be behavior of the people, those who are associated with you at office or in life. You are not a stupid person to be angry on someone for no reason. You have a reason. If you go back to the reason and when you find the source of the reason which has made you angry, is not the person. It is your thought about the consequence that you will go through in the future. It is a thought that you will go through in the future. Because you are thinking, because of that person's activity, either you are getting irritated in the present moment, and above all, it is going to affect your future. Someone is supposed to do the work. You have assigned him some job. And he is saying that he has not finished it, which will make you angry. Because you think he not doing his job on time or not finishing it as per the requirement is going to affect the entire process or the end result. Now, can you do anything about it? 100% you can't. But if your anger is going to change the situation, then why should you not get angry? You should get angry. But the point is not going to change the situation. It's going to affect only your strength and health. So instead of getting angry, you can understand, before I assign something to someone, my job is not to doubt the process or the person. When you clearly watch, the people, those who make me angry, is already known to you that they will make you angry. So the problem is not with them. Every relationship and experience with another person is nothing but the exact reflection of the self. So from now, make a list of people who has made you angry in the past, and make a list of people who you believe will make you angry in the future. Your mind will give some names. And now ask for the reason, why do I think that I was angry with them? Why do I think that they will make me angry in the future? And the reason is very genuine. You're not a stupid person. The reason is very genuine because you think their behavior or the way they approach or the way they associate with you is going to spoil the growth that you're planning for the future, or that is spoiling the present moment happiness because of their presence. So you are not able to avoid their presence, or you're not able to extract the work that you want from them in a way you want, or they are not performing the work in a way they're supposed to perform. It is the same. But still, this should not be taken as a reason to be angry all the time with people or to continue with the anger. Instead, you can start seeing the end result and accept them as the part of this process and progress, and feeling that what you want has to happen in an exact way as you want. No, Guruji, sometimes even though I think what I want as an end result, still I know practically I can't get the outcome from the person who is associated with me. Then chuck him out of the process. This is the only way. Why do you need to feel that he will not do what he's supposed to do and still have him in the place? Then the only thing is remove him. Happily, you should know how to remove him from the association. Or you keep yourself away from his association. But if you're not able to, see the output that you want with association with someone, and also you're still continuing to be in relationship or in association with someone, then it's never going to help you at all. You can simply say, I don't want to be angry, I'll meditate every day. No. Only you will live out of anger and you'll always be in anger. So start blessing him. Start blessing him. And give a choice. Give yourself a choice. Give yourself, an attempt. Give yourself a second chance. And still it is not working after you blessing that person in meditation. See, corporate people will never understand this. Because by the time they think they involve into any employment or in this, certain motivation speech and all the soft skill training, they think they're out of the life. Whatever modules they create and that they follow is going to work for them. I have trained people with all possible, SWOT analysis, your strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, then getting into the Six Sigma, all this blah, 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 blah. In reality, these are all knowledge which has been taken as an information by the functioning brain with some state of mind. But in reality, you're working not with an emotion-free mission. It is a mission. Human being can be considered as a mission also. I'm not saying wrong about it. But there is something called emotion which is never under your control. So to bring that emotion under the control in a way you want, you need a link between you and that Atman in a very profound and a peaceful way. And that can happen not by giving gift every day, or not by saying, I love you every day, or not by going for a fag or eating lunch together or sharing dinner together. All this will not work when you really work having end result or consequence in mind. Here the blessing is the only thing which will bring energy for you and for that soul to fall in, alignment and to bring the result in a way you want. Now, you want it or not, anger is not a possibility even if you want. And above all, you should understand this beautiful truth. Happiness is not a source which is available outside of you. Any word you fill in, anger, fear, frustration, disappointment, this is absence of happiness. So for you to realize happiness is not available outside of you, it is inside of you, and any of this word you're feeling is absence of happiness. And to make sure when you're in happiness, which means it is absence of anger, which means it is absence of fear, which means it's absence of disappointment, frustration. So simple state, when you are in a state of happiness, all this is not a possibility to make their presence. Guruji, what is the highest truth about happiness? This is it. Being a spiritual person or a person who is in absolute knowledge about the existential reality, which I call as spirituality, you should realize it is really difficult to find happiness within oneself. But it is not possible to find anywhere else. Aham Brahmasmi.